welcome to your June 2019 market review. This month's review is going to be on 6 key things that are going to change the housing landscape in the not too distant future. But the first point that I see is going to change the real estate landscape indefinitely is going to be surrounding APRA. APRA is the governing body surrounding all things finance. So let's take this scenario of that you or even myself going to the local bank or broker and applying for a loan. Let's just say that we are getting an interest rate of say 3.98%. Currently at the moment, APRA are assessing your serviceability at 7.25%, not the 3.98%. The new rules and regulations that they're looking to impose is one of two things. Keeping the responsible lending at 7.25 to make sure your serviceability can be serviced on your loan, or actually increasing the interest rate by 2% of whatever loan you're going to the bank or broker and achieving. So in this case, if it's 3.98%, they're adding the 2% to make it 5.98% and essentially assessing your serviceability on that particular interest rate. The second point is surrounding the federal election. Whilst all of that is now behind us, the result has been handed down, there's a lot more confidence in the marketplace from not only buyers but also to sellers. Since the election has been handed down, there's been an 8% increase surrounding inquiry on property. Third point is surrounding first home buyers. The Liberal leadership has announced through their election campaign that they are going to assist first home buyers get into the marketplace. Currently, the first home buyer needs to have around a 20% deposit in order to get into their first home. Now, the Liberal leadership has now decided to give them a saving grace and offer them 15% towards their deposit. Point 4 is surrounding interest rates. Now, whilst we are currently at an all-time low, I am predicting that in the next 60 to 90 days, we are going to experience one more rate reduction and another one to happen by the end of 2019. What that's simply going to do is give a lot more buyers in the marketplace an opportunity to enter the market, but also too for those people looking to upgrade their property and move into maybe their second home and essentially expand. I see it's going to create a lot more activity in the marketplace if the banks do pass on the lower interest rates. Point 5 is surrounding the end of financial year. June 30 is right on our doorstep. What that's going to mean is a lot more people now are going to have surplus money because their tax return has actually now been returned. What that's then going to do is see more buyers out there in the marketplace purely for the fact that they've now got more money to actually spend and put towards a deposit to secure their next home. The sixth and final point is surrounding the low supply. Currently, supply is at an all-time low, the lowest it's been for the past 12 months. I'm noticing that a lot of buyers in the marketplace on open inspection day are going to multiple properties that we are opening. The reason for that is because of the low supply and their frustration and their previous circumstances of missing out on many different properties that they have offered on. It's only going to get worse for them and more painful as we enter into winter. Supply is due to drop even more because most sellers will wait until springtime to bring their home to market. Now, when bringing your home to market in spring, you're going to be competing against a lot more buyers and also to sellers in the marketplace. Everyone has the thought and opinion that spring is the best time to sell. However, winter, you do find that the average price of a home is actually far greater than what it actually sells for in spring. The reason for that is purely because of supply and demand. With buyers now missing out currently at an all-time low, it's only going to be harder for them to get into the market in winter with a lower supply. Put the same buyer in the marketplace in spring and they've got a lot more choice, which may prevent them from putting an offer in on your home. If you do have any real estate plans or you do want to have a chat about how the real estate landscape looks and what I believe a little bit more in depth as to how it will change in 2019, get in contact with me. Be more than happy to have a chat. I'm Ben Gow from Harcourts Sergeant, and bye for now.